Alright, you guys, so I'm getting ready for class right now. I got up early because I know that it takes me a while to get dressed. I just know how I am. So I act accordingly. So I got up really early today so that way I got a chance to, get ready, look nice. Um, and I'm going to tell you guys about my day real quick. Alright, you guys, so it's Friday today, and this is the 5th day of PA school. So this is basically my first week I'm completing of PA school, and it's really going well so far. Of course, everything is going fast. So we had our medical terminology exam yesterday. So basically it's to test you on what you learn on medical terminology in college, high school, whenever you had it in the past. So we didn't really have like any official study material. We just shared our resources, flashcards, whatever, and just studied the best we could. And I passed, thank God. But yeah, so we had that yesterday. And then also, I dissected my first human body yesterday. So on Tuesday, we met our cadaver, like our donor. We call it a donor, just to show more respect to the person who donated their body. But it's like a human body. And I'm not going to lie, at first when I saw it, I was terrified. I was terrified because, it had like a smell to it because they put formaldehyde all over it to preserve the body. And, the smell kind of threw me off. And not only that, but it was just like a human body, like just seeing the body. And then, when you die, your body becomes really rigid. So just like, I don't know, it just creeped me out a little bit. And when we had to turn the body over, because we're going to do a lab on the back, so we had to turn the body over for the next class. I could barely touch the body. I mean, I was sitting there trying, but I could barely touch it because I was just very creeped out. But yesterday I told myself, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to try our best. We're going to be fearless, and we're just going to do what we got to do. So basically, I went in the lab just having like a fearless mindset. And then I also studied. So prior to going to every single class, I try to study as much as I can. That way I'm not lost or asking, like simple questions that I should really know. So preparation is key. So I definitely prepared for it. And then I went in and I just, I tried my best. I went in and I was like, actively participating, and I was just dissecting the body. And it was very interesting just seeing like the real thing. Like you see it in the textbooks. Like I have this book from college. I'm glad I kept this book though. Okay, so it kind of looks like this. So this is basically what we studied. So here are some of the structures we looked at. And honestly, when I was pronouncing these names at first, I was like, okay, is this French? Like, it was just really hard to say the names of these words. But what I noticed is the more I say it, the more I practice, the easier it is to say these words. So yeah, so it was, really a very interesting class. And, I think I did really good yesterday. I'm proud of myself for that. And what else? Also, I feel like, it's kind of like the start of school where you got to get to know new people. You're seeing new faces. It's kind of that feel. So, it's a little awkward at times, but for the most part, I would say everyone's friendly and everyone's trying their best to work together so we can all be successful. So, that's cool. And then also, I signed up for tutoring because honestly, I don't want to get behind, so I'd rather sign up now and, just use all the resources I can. They have a lot of resources. They have tutoring, and so many other resources. So, overall, I would say I really, really like this school. It's a medical school. So They have a lot of resources, and it's just a really great program. And I'm just like, sometimes when I'm at school, I'm like, dang, I can't believe I'm actually here. I just feel so good. But yeah, that's my first week of PA school. So this weekend, I'm really just going to be studying the whole time. But one thing I will say is that sometimes when you're, doing so much work and all that, like if you actually enjoy what you're doing, it doesn't feel so terrible, because I'm actually looking forward to studying and really understanding the information. So yeah, that's going to be my weekend. Like last year, I said I'm going to have as much fun as I possibly can. And so right now, I'm not thinking about going out or anything like that, because I feel like I had a lot of fun last year. I relaxed. I, watched Netflix all day. And this year, it's just time to put in the work. And even though some things seem intimidating, I don't let it intimidate me, because I just feel like in life, if you put the work in, you're always going to see the results, so I don't let other people intimidate me either, because sometimes when you're in a program like this, you can look at other people and be like, oh, they know it and I don't, and they're smarter than me or whatever. But sometimes people have a better poker face, and sometimes people act like they understand it, and then when you actually talk to them, you hear differently. So I think we're all trying to figure it out, and you just can't let people intimidate you, and you have to like be confident in your own knowledge, not arrogant, but you definitely have to be confident in your knowledge, and also not be afraid to teach other people, or don't think that they know more than you, basically. But yeah, so I'm going to school right now. I'm gonna just review some materials for about 2 hours before class starts, and then I'll be at school the whole day. And I usually try and stay at the library till like, it just depends on what I'm going through that day. Like if I have like a really long day and I'm really tired, I come home earlier. But I try to stay like, probably 4 or 5 hours at the library, and then when I come home, I also study. So basically, I study for, I would say, about 12 or 13 hours a day. Because sometimes I get up at 3 a.m. studying. I make sure I get my sleep, eat, all that stuff, but I'm not playing no games, you guys. I'm really trying my best to, be the best PA that I can be. So I just gotta make some sacrifices. It's only 2 years, so I just gotta do my best. But yeah, that's it. Signing off. Thank you guys for watching my channel. I'll see you guys next week. I'll try my best to make weekly videos, kind of telling you guys about my weekly activities in PA school. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.